Doing the bias adjustment on the TASCAM 22-2. Got an oscillator connected right now, and we've got a 7,000 hertz signal going into the machine at minus 20 dB, and this is the signal in the output after the signal's been recorded on the TASCAM 22. Doesn't really matter where the needle lands. We're just going to drive it. I'm going to minimize it now by just turning that potentiometer, and then I'm going to gradually raise up the signal coming into the machine until the meter goes as high as it'll go. And on that scale, it looks like it doesn't quite reach 0. And so when I continue to turn this potentiometer clockwise, the meter's going to go back down the other way, and that's how much we're going to over bias the machine. So it landed almost 0. So I'm just going to continue to turn it till it gets down to about 2. That's what I'm going to leave it right there, because the book or the manual tells us to go anywhere between 1 to 3 dB, and that's a good midpoint for that reading. Next, I'll do the left side. Okay, so this is the left channel. Again, I'm doing the bias adjustment on TASCAM 22-2. I'm going to minimize it first. Then I'm going to turn that potentiometer until the meter reaches its highest point. Like it's right at -1, so we're going to drive it down to maybe 2.5. I'm going to leave it right there, and that's we've over biased the unit about 1.5 dBs, so that's within specs of the 1 to 3 dB range that the manual calls for.